this is Ryan Hoff with your AIC Legislative Minute for April 17th, 2025, brought to you by SRI. This past week at the Indiana State House may prove to be the most eventful of the session. The legislature passed Senate Bill 1 with a wide range of property tax reductions and local government finance measures just after midnight on Monday. That bill has already been signed into law by Governor Braun, and as we have discussed, there is a load of changes forthcoming for county governments as a result. AIC is already working on plans for educational opportunities for our members to learn how it will function, but even now that the bill is law, there are still unknown factors that need to be understood as the implementation of this bill rolls out over the next 2 to 3 years. In other legislation, the Senate version of the budget was adopted with noteworthy inclusions for counties, including $100 million per year for the Health First Indiana public health funding. However, the passage of this bill out of the Senate was quickly overshadowed Wednesday with the unveiling of the April budget revenue forecast. This economic data is the final indicator of how much money the state can spend in the budget, and it was definitely bad news. State revenues are expected to nearly flatline over the next 2 years, meaning that programs hoping to win new funding will be facing massive headwinds. Even the budget adopted 2 years ago is now expected to bring in $400 million less by July when the new budget kicks in. Legislators have said that everything is on the table for consideration as a result of this bleak revenue forecast. Program cuts and new or increased taxes will be under consideration, with a great deal of focus already on cigarette taxes that have been under consideration for several years. Your AIC staff will continue to work with legislators to make sure our budget priorities are understood, but as I have asked several times this session, we need your continued feedback to legislators requesting that the Health First Indiana program be funded and the Level 6 felon reimbursement rate be increased. This week also saw action on House Bill 1461 dealing with road funding and wheel taxes, House Bill 1427 with dozens of sections dealing with county government finance and operations matters, House Bill 1641 on county government matters, which now includes perpetuation fund cleanup language requested by the Recorders Association, and multiple bills on election matters. This time of year, we have to keep our heads on a swivel, and things get a little bit chaotic, but we will be at the State House representing you until the end. Speaking of the end, we still expect that the legislature may adjourn next Thursday, so keep an eye out across all the AIC outlets for the latest news. This has been your AIC Legislative Minute, brought to you by SRI.